Hi friends, in today's lecture we will study how to make these graphs with conditional formatting. So here you can see I have some data in which I have different dates and the service level percentage over here. Now the target service level percentage is 75%. So all those days on which the service level achieved is lower than 75%, it would be shown in red, and where the service level is greater than or equal to 75%, then it would be shown in green. Example, this first date you can see the service level is 74%, which is lower than 75%, hence it is shown in red. But if I make it to 80% and hit enter, so you can see it becomes green. Same way this 4th April it is showing 91% and it is showing in green. But if I make it 60%, you will see it becomes red. So this is called as graph with conditional formatting. So let me show you how to create such a graph. So for this, I will just copy this data as it is into a new sheet. So I create a new sheet and paste this data. I'll just increase the size of the height of the rows. So that it's a bit readable. And then I will also copy this target service levels over here. Now what I am doing over here, before I create the graph, I make two columns. One is a column with the heading as red and second is a column with the heading as green. Now both these columns I will center align them, and the red column for understanding I will color it with red, and the green column for understanding I will color it with green. Now in the red column I am giving a formula, and that formula is equal to if open parenthesis if the value in this cell is less than the target level, and I'll make this target level as a fixed value, comma, if so then just substitute the same value, otherwise NA not applicable, and then I close parenthesis and hit enter, and then I just copy this formula down up to here. I will just center align it and format it to percentage. So you can see those cells where the value is lower than 75%, it would be shown as it is. Where it is greater than 75%, it would be shown as #NE. Same way over here, I give a formula equal to if the value in this cell is greater than or equal to the target level, and I'll make the target level absolute by pressing F4, comma, then substitute the same value, otherwise NA, and I close parenthesis and I hit enter, and I drag the formula down and I format it to percentage and center alignment. So those cells where the value is greater than the target service level, it will be shown as it is, else it will be shown as NA. After we have done this, I will just select these two rows and I would click on insert, and in insert you have these graphs, and in the graphs I'll select this stack bar graph or stack column graph. I'll just bring this here so that you can see the values clearly. Then I would right click anywhere on the graph and I would select data. Over here I would select edit, and in edit I would select these dates and then click on OK. So you will see that on the x-axis you will see the different dates over here. Now I want to put the data labels. So I click on the graphs and I right click over there and add data labels. So data labels get added. Then I click on the data labels, right click on them and select format data labels and select them inside end and then close it. Same way I select these graphs, these are representing green. So I will click on home and change the color to green. And then I would right click on them, add data labels. And then I would select the data labels, right click and format data labels and select them inside end and close them. I can also format this by clicking on chart design and selecting a design of my choice like this. Then I can right click anywhere on the chart and I can just change the chart colors. So these are representing red. So I'll click on home and change the color to red. And these are representing green. So I will change the color to green. Then I can right click on the graph and select format the chart area. If you want to format the chart area, change the fill color or the title. So I would just change the title over here, that is target SL percentage, service level percentage, target rise. You can also select right click on the data series and select format data series, and the gap width is there. I can just change it to 45 so they look a bit thicker and clearer. And now you can see that if I change this service level from 80 to 60, watch what happens here. This graph becomes 60. Same way, if I make this 57 to 97, we can see it becomes green. Same way, I can change the service level. If I change this service level to 85%, we can see most of them become red. If I change it to 90%, we can see so many red. So you can adjust either the service level or you can change these values and your graph would change accordingly. Finally, these two values are there, or these two columns. We will just select this and just change the color of the text to white. Okay, also we'll just select this format and copy it over here also and change this text color also to white. So you cannot see what we have done over here. However, everything will work properly. If I change this to 80% or I change it to 91%, you can see it becomes green. So friends, in this lecture, we have seen how to make graphs with conditional formatting. Hope you have learned something new. We'll see you again in the next lecture. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Goodbye.